What's up, tea people? This is Denny.
And this is James fading into the background from TeaDB, bringing you episode number 332. Yeah.
Can't say big numbers, it's too hard. Is this from Darius?
Yes, this is from Darius over in Atlanta. He bought this tea a long time ago.
Oh my gosh.
It is not poor. He bought it from Houde. It is a 2009 Haoxin black tea.
Look how dark it is. You can almost see a little, like, kind of... It's not quite... It's not fun. I'm not trying to say it's fungus, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It
looks old.
Yeah. Well, it is now 10 years old, I guess. So, yeah. You don't see a ton of aged black teas.
You don't.
But someone figured out to age teas sooner or later, so let's give this guy a try.
Totally. This looks really dark also. And I think that will be to the benefit from an aging perspective. So,
a little bit less moisture, hopefully.
Wow.
In the leaves.
That smells crazy good.
Smells like a black tea still.
Cinnamon, honey, fruit.
Almost smells some sort of like, it's almost like
little
aromatics,
gasoline-y.
like a soap.
It is crazy fragrant.
Yeah.
Really tropical fruit. Really like passion fruit. Very cool. I'm excited. Odd. You'd think that those sorts of notes, and the reason why I'm like a little surprised here is that when we age these teas, that we tend to lose those higher notes, those high fragrances, those floral notes, and we get into some of the earthier and deeper notes that these teas can offer. This does not smell like it's been aged at all. It smells very fresh, and it looks quite dark. This is a little bit less dark than the rinse.
Yep.
My goodness. And I don't really know how many grams of leaf we're using in here. Probably more than we should.
I don't either. It's probably 5 is what I would guess. Yeah.
It's starting to smell more like a traditional Yunnan black. Very perfumey. Very perfumey.
Yeah, and
We'll
I actually don't know
taste.
if this is a Yunnan black, but yeah, incredibly aromatic.
I mean, it might not be. It just smells
Yeah.
a little bit. It has a little bit of the sweetness.
Right. Cheers.
Here we go. Saccharine sweet, light, but very apparent sweetness to start.
Right. If you smelled this tea and you tasted it, would you be able to tell it's aged?
No.
Okay, because I was going to say I definitely cannot. Yeah.
Yeah, not at all. Crazy. Because you got what the hell is the age doing to it, you know? Because if it's, what was it like originally?
And I'm sure it has changed. I mean,
Yeah.
we may not be able to tell that this is like a 10-year-old aged black tea from like a blind taste, but it undoubtedly has changed from when it was.
And it's so dark. It's got a really delicious kind of creamy, chocolatey finish to it too. Really incredible, dynamic.
Really dark vibes to it. It's almost like
Opening up, getting some more color now. Losing a little bit of that.
I almost want to call it a little leathery, sort of like the dark.
There's definitely some kind of like tobacco-y, deeper flavors going on in there. Definitely.
But the aromatics of this are really complex, actually.
There is some fruit smell in this. Man. Thank you, Darius. Dude. Really, really tasty. Day made. We're spoiled as F on this show, dude.
Yeah, we are.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, I mean, we are on 332. We're almost at 333. I don't know if that's anything worth celebrating, but
Almost halfway through to the devil's number. That's like the only thing I could even get.
Yeah.
It's like pattern recognition.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We're going to die probably on that episode.
Cheers. There's a Phoenix oolong floralness that I'm getting out of this tea.
Yeah, almost on the texture too. But it's
odd.
not. It's a lot darker.
Yeah,
a lot sweeter too. Like, and none of those sort of like greener florals to it. Yeah,
it has that Phoenix smell, and really different, really interesting. I think pretty sure we haven't talked about the mom test in a few episodes, but pretty sure this passes the mom test.
I think so.
Yeah,
it's like
sweet.
Yeah, and incredibly aromatic.
Yeah, very approachable.
There's nothing
strong,
off. Yeah,
and it's strong. I mean, it's very. It's got a lot going on.
Yeah, and I've had some aged black teas that are just like, this tastes like, it was stored in like a woodshed or something, in like Taiwan where it's humid, and you can taste it.
Yeah.
But this still maintains like sort of at least quite a few aspects of the original taste.
Yeah, I mean, it tastes very fresh. It really does.
Right.
So I gave that a significant amount more time. These black teas, even if it's aged, are going to be a much shorter lived tea. I think that the third and fourth steepings is when you want to pay the most attention and try to really add time or add heat, or whatever you need to do to just make sure that you get a nice solid steeping out of that.
Right. Getting a really nice aftertaste right now too. Just starting to pay attention to that, really.
Man, what a winner. Crazy.
Cheers.
It's not thin either. It's not super viscous and thick. It's got just kind of a medium body in that way. Now we're getting into the hints of sort of a little bit more of the spicy, earthy Yunnan black flavors that we might be more accustomed to.
So would you say that it sort of starts out more different and then it sort of like kind of narrows in towards that sort of more familiar profile?
It's like one of those teas that we have like from Indonesia or Hawaii or Thailand where I know we're hitting that category, but there are like some weird fruit flavors going on or some like floral thing that's just very different. Yeah, crazy. I'm going to not heat up the water more. I'm going to add time to this steeping here. And we'll see how it goes. Really interesting. I think this would be most appreciated by a tea nerd friend.
Okay.
But
so passes the mom test.
It passes the mom test, but I think it would be most enjoyed by someone who's like, whoa, this is a weird black tea I've never had before. Because I think that if you didn't know that, you'd probably just be like, no, this is tasty. It was really tasty. But it's also just hitting a unique combination of flavors that I think we don't typically bring. It has a green fruitiness to it. It's very interesting.
What about the ultralight challenge? Would you bring this up into the mountains, or do you think it's a little
too hard
complicated?
To
brew? Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Black teas are just tough to do Interesting style. We get bitter quickly.
Without your British cream and sugar to...
Right,
Yeah. Stevie! Actually, we fired it about 100 episodes ago.
Did we?
Yeah, it was okay. We weren't paying him anyways.
Okay, steeping number 4. We're definitely expecting this to be a little bit slower, but still, we hit that...
Got the
tea burps.
Yeah.
Hit that with quite a bit longer, probably a 10-15 second steep time, so we'll see how it goes.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers. Really dynamic tea. I feel like we're coming more into a classic, maybe a little bit of a weaker brew now, but more of the classic black tea flavors that we were...
Yeah. I'm starting to get more of the stone fruit taste in this infusion, like kind of maybe a little mangoes, a little bit in that tropical fruit category you mentioned earlier.
Yeah, really interesting. The aroma on this alone is fantastic. Yeah. I don't know if Atlanta was the magic ingredient in this or something like that. Darius, thank you. I will say, good find.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I think he bought this tea 10 years ago and stored it, so.
But I mean, literally then, it was great. I'm sure it tasted awesome then. It's an interesting tea because I know James and I both can't really place the age on it at all, which is atypical. So that's something that might be an interesting, unique aspect of this tea. can people find this?
I doubt it.
I don't know how you would.
But if you want to buy some black tea and store it away, just as Darius has, then this at least is one point of evidence towards maybe that could work out pretty well.
Absolutely.
And the tea, I mean, like a fear of aging a tea could be that maybe it'll go flat or something like that. Would you say this is flat or anything like that?
Not at all. Yeah, I mean, this is probably, though, an uncommon, or maybe an exception to that rule, potentially, where I think that most people would be if I had to give advice, I'd say drink your black tea as soon as you can.
It's usually good advice to drink tea. It will also help you with marital difficulties if you don't buy too many teas. We're going to start a new segment here, TeaDB.
Relationship problems?
Yeah.
Have some tea.
Relationships and Gaiwan.
The yin and yang. Yeah. Oh, man.
Relationships? But anyways, on that topic, I don't know the answer to that question.
Yeah.
But he did send us a couple other black teas, so maybe it's the case that Darius' storage is the secret sauce. But my guess is that if he has a few examples of teas that have aged well in Atlanta, I don't see why you couldn't do that in Seattle. Because my guess is that he has stored these in a pretty normal way.
Right.
Not sure exactly what that would be, whether it's a tin or just a Mylar bag or something like that.
Totally. And to be clear, I think that it's about the selection of the material from the very get-go. So clearly it had a good nose for this. Really, really good.
Right.
Don't know how people can get access to it.
Right. Maybe the most interesting part of this is just how intense the aroma has gotten. It's like, if anything, you would expect the aroma to die down and stuff, but really it's front and center.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Good honey vibes going on. This is our 5th steeping.
All right. 6th, 7th?
I don't even know. 5th.
Yeah. Sure.
Here we go.
Cheers. Starting to slow down just a bit.
Yeah.
It's still pretty tasty.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think we're at the end of its life here, but quite a bit going on. Really dynamic tea.
Yeah.
This is a treat. You know, I mean, yeah. It takes a good amount to surprise us at this point, I'd say, which is a very elitist thing to say about tea, but this was a surprise in a really good way. I don't know how the hell people are going to get this. Sorry.
Buy some tea and store it for 10 years, I guess.
I don't even know how to pronounce this.
I think it's Haoxin. Darius' handwriting is 100% better than mine.
So Houde Institute.
Houde, yeah.
Houde.
So that's the vendor. They're still around, but they're
not.
not. They don't sell as much tea as they used to.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, check them out. Maybe send us a comment below, and Darius probably is going to watch this, and maybe we can comment back too.
Right.
I don't even know.
Let us know if you've tried some aged black tea
Thank you,
and
guys.
how it was. Yeah, and thank you very much to Darius.
Yeah, seriously, and comment below with the aged black teas that you've had on the show, or that you have had that you liked. Let us know if you think that black teas should be aged. This is a good, positive example of, I think, an aged black tea, but it's open debate. People who want to learn more about tea in general, James.
Check us out at TeaDB.org. Subscribe to our channel. We're releasing lots of videos all the time. Hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed it. PayPal us if you did not enjoy it. And if you don't like us, subscribe. See you guys next time.
There's no way out.
Yeah.